So I was playing the new Call of Duty beta, and really weirdly enough, I was getting my ass handed to me. Not just like normal handed to me, my ass was I was getting fucked. I was getting bent over and fucked. And that's unusual because A, I know I'm playing on console, but it's difficult for me to, to transfer my skills over, but I still have innate console, ability. I was playing the 2v2 and I was doing just fine. I was doing better than fine. I was doing great. And I felt weird that now we're playing this, the full version. I felt weird that I was getting fucked so hard. And even weirder was that I was playing with a group of like 5 veteran FPS gamers. Like I was playing with Gold Glove, Vern, I was playing with Diesel, and while we're not all Call of Duty legends on the sticks, we're not goated on the sticks, you still expect us to be able to hold our own. I mean, we were all growing up with this. So I got to a point where I was like, what the fuck is going on? Why am I sweating so hard in every Dom game? Like Call of Duty has traditionally been the shooter that I would jump on and I'd play because I wanted to listen to rock music and just slay. I just wanted to hang out, have fun, shoot people, get 50 kills, and then have fun that way. But not in this beta. I mean, seriously, there were times where I popped off, right? I got a 15 kill streak. One time I got, I dropped like 33 kills, and I, only died 10 times in a TDM. Like I was popping off in certain areas and certain maps in different times. But it was not the universal domination that I was used to. It was disgusting if you got under a 2.0 KD in previous Call of Duties. In this one, I'm like, Can I please get a 1.5, sir? Like, I'm a warrior out here. And it got me thinking. And then I saw a tweet from somebody, and that tweet read that there is no such thing as a casual gamer anymore. And that hit me. I was like, oh, fuck. Wait, you're right. There's no such thing as a casual gamer in a game that you can actually earn a living in. Especially not when, well, at least for the beta, but, until they add ranked play, there's no differentiation between the playlists, right? Like, you get on to play, and everyone's in the same pool. You've got the dad who's playing for 1 hour a month because he doesn't have time, but he likes playing Call of Duty. You've got me who plays a couple times a week, but never really puts too much effort into it and just likes to frag out. And then you have Timmy. And Timmy is out here, he's 15 years old, and Timmy's good at video games. But Timmy really, really wants to become a professional. Really badly. And so what does Timmy do? He tries his goddamn ass off in pubs. All right, Timmy is sweating out there. This is like the Fortnite kid reincarnate. And I blame Fortnite a lot for this because previously, while you could become professional in Call of Duty and you still did have people that were, pub stomping, whether it was like Halo version of like, oh, I go to my local tournaments and I have fun. Or if it was people who were like, I play online GBs. Like, yeah, we've always had sweaty people. But Fortnite throwing millions of dollars into it and Call of Duty esports trying to become a real thing. Franchising, like trying to make everybody buku bucks, right? When that started happening, I believe that it became a point for a lot of kids to look at this as, like, this is like when you wake up and your dad's going, hey, you gotta go to soccer practice, Timmy, all right? Listen, you gotta get good at soccer. You can get a scholarship. You can earn money if you're good at soccer. And Timmy's like, I'm gonna go out there. I'm gonna fucking frag out. I'm gonna play real good. And the crazy thing is it's not like I'm happy about that. But damn it, dude, I'm not good enough for this anymore. I mean, I felt the same way when I was playing Fortnite. When you first got into Fortnite, I bet you liked it a little bit more. Or maybe you liked it the same amount, but you thought it was easier. It's because everybody didn't know how to play. Also, there wasn't such pressure to do well. I mean, if we don't have a ranked playlist where all the sweaties go, I don't think this is going to be that fun to play as a solo game. And I want to also bring in, like, now that I've talked about that, I also want to bring in the reasons why I think that this game is especially difficult for you to play either solo or Rambo mode. We'll get into that in a second, but like the fact that there is no casual gaming anymore, and that's both a good thing and a bad thing, is nuts to me. It makes sense. Like, why wouldn't you try your ass off? If you were good at anything, why wouldn't you try your ass off when you're just messing around? Like, this is practice. Or if it's not practice, do a backflip. If it's not, the ragdolls in this game are great. If it's not practice, what is it? I mean, it's just, you're just warming up. This is the same thing that happens in Counter-Strike, except Counter-Strike has an inherent elo system. If you, for whatever reason, removed competitive from Counter-Strike so nobody, everybody had to play casual, you know how bad that would be? You know how rough that would be for me, or for anyone in general who's just an average player? We're not even talking about, like, the bottom of the barrel. Look, if you suck in any video game, it doesn't matter if you got sweaties who are trying to go pro in it, like, you just suck. You're gonna die. Like, it's not gonna go well for you. But for me, or for, like, the person that does like to do well and occasionally can do well, man, if I feel like I suck. And, you know, old age, definitely. I'm 26 years old. I'm past my prime. No, just like the lack of effort that I ever put into learning how to, you know, be good at video games or practice on video games. And the fact that I'm playing on controller, like, this compounded into make a frustrating experience a lot of the time. Like, I found myself rolling my eyes. God damn it. I found myself rolling my eyes playing the beta, and I'm like, why am I suffering through this? Like, why am I getting spawn trapped? Why am I getting absolutely bent the fuck over? And you know, and then I'd get like a 3-piece, and I'd be like, all right, I fucking love this game. It's just, you know, it still has the familiar I talked about this. It has the familiar Call of Duty experience. You still feel like you're playing Call of Duty, but you gotta play it differently. And this is not a game, unless you're absolutely fucking goated on the sticks. Don't go rushing around and trying fragging out. Like, somebody told me they play this game like a battle royale, and that's when it clicked. I was like, that's exactly how everybody plays the game. Understandable that nobody really knows the maps yet, right? Like, going into this beta weekend, I was probably one of the only 40 people in the world that knew how to play these maps because I had gotten hands-on with it. So you look at this shit and you're like, okay, maybe when people learn the maps more, they'll move around more. Maybe when people, you know, like, get comfortable playing the game, they'll be less static. And then, you know, I start to think, well, what if that's the way the game is supposed to be played? What if you're supposed to play in a static, you know, like casual, you know, competitive game mode? It's just slow. That's just a game. Maybe it's always going to be like this because there's so many people that are just trying to do well so they can go and link their accounts and be like, check my KD. But this time it actually means something. It's not just meme-y. It's like you can actually earn a living if you're fucking good at video games. So who am I supposed to be mad at? What the fuck do I do? I'm just mad at myself. Anyways, now that I'm done talking about that, let me really quickly talk about I'm going to probably have another video about this at the end of the alpha from PC. It's not an alpha, it's a beta, brother. I don't know why I keep forgetting about that. I want to get my hands on again with PC, and I want to play against real people, not press, not Call of Duty pros. You know, I just want to play against normal fucking people and see how the game plays. I'm still excited for this game. However, I've become really, really, really set on the fact that I need a mini-map. And actually, as of making this video right now, they've added a mini-map that doesn't show the red dots of your, of the shots. So, I've read in the comments somebody's like, what's the point of a suppressor, man? Like, what's the fucking point, man? And it makes, like, what is the point? So you can be a little bit quieter? Bro, you're so loud in this game. Everything you do is very apparent. Like, unless you're creep walking, I'm using dead silence everywhere. Because unless you are just, like, slow walking, you sound like an elephant running down a school gymnasium hallway. Like, it's so loud. And, you know, the mini-map not existing there, I've become a pretty big fan of having it at all times. Like, if you're not running UAV, personal UAV, and team UAV, you're an asshole. like you are. Because, dude, there's no way to reference, like, where is anyone? I don't know. Like, now I guess I can see where my teammates are in the minimap. I haven't played, you know, now that they've added the minimap. Now at least I can see where my teammates' positions are, and I can better figure out where we need to stop a flank, right? If everybody on my minimap's on my left side, I'm going to look to the right. That's where somebody's coming through, probably. But the fact that you're not going to add a red dot that has been essential to the video, I agree. I've said before that every single person is way too reliant on a UAV. All right, I think that the UAV should be a 5-kill streak. I thought that everyone's too reliant because having UAVs up all the time, having unlimited UAVs, that just became Call of Duty. You know, you're always glancing at the minimap, you're always looking up there, you're always trying to see where is somebody. Okay, I'm fine, I'm right there with you. Too many UAVs. You know what's not a fucking thing that I'm happy about? The red dots. Look, especially in 10v10 modes. Especially in 10v10. You got me out here playing with people who, if they're not talking on console, they're not going to be talking on PC. Everybody's in Discord. I got like 3 open mics maybe in a 10v10 game, and these people aren't calling out their position where they're getting shot. I just have to guess when you come around the corner that one of these windows probably has somebody using my incredible echolocation. If you don't have a headset, you're going to suck dick in this game because you can't get any information from your dumbass teammates. You can't. There's no way to do it. And so, unless they're calling things out, which is not going to happen in a casual Call of Duty game, then you're fucked. You just are. And the fact that, you know, Counter-Strike has the red dots, and that's something I become, you know, accustomed to. Like, at the very least, getting information from nonverbal teammates is a very critical part of Call of Duty. And when you're building out maps that are supposed to be more realistic for war, not 3-lane maps, you've got these, they specifically said, no, we don't like 3-lane maps, it's too predictable. Yeah, but predictable is what makes Call of Duty, man. Like, I need predictability in the sense that that's why I don't play TDM. I play domination, because I always know generally where the enemy is coming from, right? I don't have to do a 180 and see the Tyler snake his way through the grass and just fucking knife my Achilles or something like that. So I need the red dots. Even make the red dots die out really quickly. I don't care. I need to look at the minimap and at least be able to see, like, well, at least I know there's somebody over there in the back by playground, or at least I know there's somebody in the middle of cave by B. You know, I don't even need to know specifically where it is. Just fucking, come on. And then the last part about this is that with no UAV guaranteed and no minimap guaranteed, this makes it really hard to swing the momentum of a spawn trap. Spawn trapping is an art, okay? It just is. It's been in Call of Duty since the dawn of time. It's an art, and it's an expected skill that you should all know. Don't cap the third flag. Don't push past the last third of the map. Sit and watch the general choke points, and then, you know, frag out, get some kills, man. No, it's so hard, though, to get out of that, because now, when you're getting spawn trapped, they always have a UAV up. You ain't got no UAV. You don't even have a mini map. But these guys, they know where you are at all times. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. There's no such thing as a casual player, and give me back my fucking mini map. That's the title of the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys online.